We won the roll, that's pretty nice. This hand is terrible. I believe we're supposed to mulligan. This is basically the same hand, but Academy Ruins is really busted, so go ahead and keep. We need to draw an artifact to turn on our things, but that's okay. Guess I'll lead with the ruins. Just show them what's up. There's a lot of weird mechanical things involved in playing this deck, so you have like weird stop set and everything. Pop the graveyards out for y'all. The Codex Shredder, not ideal. That's actually a good draw. It's a really good draw, actually. Okay. Well, I don't think... I mean, Mox Opal number 1 is obviously a discard. I don't think Needle's going to be great here, so I'm pretty sure I just take Thoughtseize. Yeah, pretty comfortable with that. And I guess I play this. Do I really want to get it like randomly countered or something? All right. Celestial Colonnade is a card that does not really imply a lot of aggression, so we're gonna have plenty of time to sort of find another artifact and get our stuff going. No reason to get anything leaked, I don't think, or remanded. Anything of importance, I guess Shredder can be cast. Feel free to counter that one. Didn't think so. And I'll pass the turn. Make him waste this mana. If you play your Thoughtseize, they get to leak when they can't really do anything else. We can just keep shredding ourselves. The Codex Shredder. So a codex is a book. So the Codex Shredder, a Codex Shredder is just a shredder, right? Do we want any of these? Trading Post isn't the worst, but I don't really want to run it into this nonsense. So I think we just draw for the turn. Another Academy Ruins. So now we're going to go Thoughtseize Looting, I suppose. Definitely do not want to get my looting remanded, if at all avoidable. Getting your flashback cards remanded is pretty filthy feeling. Getting anything remanded sucks, but that in particular is quite brutal. Opponent's hand is terrible. Snapcaster is kind of a threat. Cryptic gives the opponent a turn of reprieve from like you know, one turn of attacking with through a bridge. I think I'm going to take the command and just pass. And ruins back a trading post. Seems pretty strong. Spot removal, pretty comically bad against this deck. Killing spell skites can be somewhat relevant, but I think I like being pathed pretty large percentage of the time. I'll take the basic. Shred, shred, shred. The Codex Shredder. If Felicia Day were the Ninja Turtles, where am I going with this? Oh, my Mox is tapped. I'm an idiot. I should have flashed back my looting. But I can do this now. Getting Lantern down is pretty filthy. My opponent can definitely have a path if they so choose. So, real convenient place to put these is there. They have a path, we have a swamp. And Codex Shredder is going to make it so that it's pretty hard for our opponents to get things of quality, such as Gideon Juras, and we are going to be hitting some good stuff, hopefully. Sometimes these decks have like Thought Scours or, you know, random cantrips or things like Cryptic that can draw a card that are actually pretty important to play around if you can. Fetch land is also something that can get in the way potentially. But let's go ahead and mill you. There's the remand we didn't want to see, but with an opponent with Snapcaster in hand, it's not too much of avoiding it, except that I can flashback my looting this turn, which I will likely be doing. There's my bridge. Let's go ahead and loot faithlessly. Wow, it's pretty strong. I can now Inquisition the Snapcaster away and then mill the remand. It's pretty tight. Path, Helix, and 2 terrible lands. No Snappy for you. And I guess I upkeep it because of the fetch manipulation battle that's gonna ensue. It's not a huge deal to give them a remand, but I prefer not to if at all possible. Pretty sure my opponent should just be throwing all his fire at my head. There we go. Don't want you to have that. Don't be something better. Yeah, you can have a leak. Leak is actually not that strong against Academy Ruins when you have like no pressure. Fetch hit with Colonnade? There's no way that's right. Maybe. My opponent knows my card in hand is Bridge. Wow, this is crazy. Alright. This makes my decisions really easy. Go ahead and try not to draw Mox. I don't think I want to Spellskite either. Do I not want it enough to use the Codex? Yeah. Like, any mana source is actually pretty good here. And the Spellskite taking 2 mana and then the next... Ooh, I'll take another bridge. 2 mana and then the next thing you play, or the next turn you get the extra mana off the path. It's like too many steps removed. I'd rather just do it this way. My opponent's hand is like path, leak, land. I can beat that hand. Wow. Good thing that I control the top of your deck. Things like having the fetch lands are only reactive or proactive or however it works. I will go ahead and draw that. And I will play... I guess I play Bridge. I don't think I care if it gets leaked. Or I could just draw Thoughtseize. Yeah, it's probably better. Guess I upkeep it for the same reasons as last time. I actually don't have Drown Yard mana, which is a bit awkward, but I'm not going to give you that one. You can have a Helix. You cannot have a Snapcaster Mage. It's like a weird game of Mother May I, but Mother always says no. No. Lightning Bolt. So suppose what I want to do is get back Trading Post. Or no. This Thoughtseize doesn't actually seem that good for me anymore. I mean, it just saves me mana on a leak. The tempo boost is pretty good, I guess. You can sort of have the best of both worlds by just getting this back now. And casting Bridge. Yeah, this seems okay. My opponent has 6 points of burn in hand after this bolt. I think their hand is Path, Leak, Helix. So I think I give them the bolt. That's fine. Yeah, Helix lands. You can still have bolts. I'm not afraid. You can have a verdict for sure. One of the rare occasions where I do not activate Codex Shredder because both of us have cards. Both of us have the right cards. So now I go ahead and pay 2 life to get rid of a mana leak. Bolt me in response. You got it. I will take this down. Play a trading post. And this game is essentially over. This is why you have the random, like, weird life gain cards in your deck. Definitely not going to stop you from having a spell snare. You do not want this Thoughtseize, however. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm discarding whatever I get. So maybe I shouldn't mill myself? No, I should still mill myself, I think. Not sure what I could hit for ruins, but I guess it's more valuable. Than nothing. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, I suppose. You may definitely have a spell snare. Tectonic Edge. I think you can even have a Tectonic Edge. I don't think I'm going to stop you from that. Let me go ahead and gain 4 life. And get back another Shredder. I'm not even sure if I use it. Or if I play it, I mean. I kind of want to just like... Yeah, I guess I do. I was going to say gain life, but that doesn't matter as long as I can keep my opponent locked out. Which I can do with Shredders! I wonder if my opponent's going to Path to Exile my goat. Oh, Think Twice! Oh, Think Twice is such sick technology. God, that messes with me. Snap, that messes with me. Do I just not mill? I think having access to like the 3 mil things is gonna be enough, hopefully. Yeah. Go ahead and make it go. Draw for turn. Another bridge. Go ahead and play that and pass. Couple of possibilities for trading posts and shredders. I can even get a swamp or island with my ghost quarter if I want to turn on the drown yard and really speed things up, since I am down to 11 minutes. Tectonic edge of this. I mean, I'm gonna add mana. And then I'm just gonna shredder it back. And then trading post back my shredder. I had an opponent in the 2-mans refer to playing against me playing this deck as akin to a trip to the dentist, which I greatly enjoyed. A lot of the theory behind this deck is marked to the concept of fun being zero-sum. The less fun my opponent is having, the more fun I'm having. Did it not give me priority back with that 1 mana? I had a mana floating. That's messed up. Your upkeep. Yeah, okay. That was super messed up. I was going to use that mana too. I don't really want you to have a remand. I have to kind of be proactive about how I'm attacking his spells because of the Think Twice lingering in that yard. Go ahead and get this back and waste trading post activation, which is a damn shame. Like, my opponent could shuffle into hopefully 2 good spells and flashback Think Twice right now, because I only have 1 shredder active. Go ahead and draw bridge. Draw bridge. Play bridge. And Academy runs. And I will not attack with the goat. Despite being able to, I will not. This is fine. You got it. I guess since I wasn't going to use it anyway, I should have just gotten it back right away. But gotten the shredder back and right away and played it, I mean. Don't think I care if my opponent has a leak. And I'm a little scared to mill myself away from this bell because of the Think Twice. So I think I'm just going to go to my turn, draw the bell, and play out my bells. See, I'm gonna win this game, but I'm gonna lose the match on time, which is really unfortunate. I used to play a 1 of Tezzeret, just so I could end these stupid games. But I was like, nah, trading post is enough. And it is, except for time considerations. And that's clearly all my opponent, has left, so I understand why they're going for it, but it is a tad annoying when you're trying to produce a video series of troll decks and they're, nobody will play the straight man. Have your mana leak. I guess I activate. I'm not gonna fight you over this bolt if you really want it. I do not care. Can't tell if my opponent's legitimately tanking or it's just like trying to get me to get my hand off the F2 button before passing to milk an extra second off the clock. Some real grinder tricks here in the late night modern daily. Come on, Whitrock. You're better than this. Oh, I feel so good. My throat is on fire. I was hoping I could finish the first round and grab a sucrete before round 2. But it looks like we're going to be going to time. Or not. Who really knows? Not me. That is for sure. What have I gotten rid of already? 2 Snapcasters, a Cryptic, Sphinx's Rev would be pretty hard to manage. The one of Think Twice's has been the most troublesome card to play around almost. Thankfully these decks have a lot of air in these types of matchups. Things like the Verdict and the Paths, a lot of the Burn. It's just no good. My opponent messed up their fetch lands a lot too. I don't think they knew quite what they were up against. Celestial Colonnade, you could definitely have that one, and I will definitely take this Stirrings. Go ahead and make a Sheeple. Draw this thing. Ooh, that's a good one. Makes my job a lot easier. Ooh. I will take this one. And play it. And pass. Denied him a bolt, so I guess I'll attack the Helix. Especially because it's a free roll with the bell, since I don't want that thing anyway. Definitely not going after that thing. Hit myself with the shredder once, not twice. And go ahead and lit. Yep. No goat attack. It's not time. Bell. Cryptic. Definitely attacking that one. Just let me have it. It's a bit strange. Oh, another thing twice. That does make things interesting. So let's gain 5 and get back that thing. Draw whatever, play this. Now I'm gaining 9 life this turn. Guess I have to start killing the opponent. Oh, I should definitely bell. I don't want this thing. Okay. I have to attack that. Do I do it now or after? Probably now. Oh, cryptic. Alright. Well, they passed, so I'm going to take the turn back. Yeah, I'm going to take the turn back. I'm actually going to play a Glimmer Void. So it lets me activate Drown Yard. Upkeep, I will ring the bell. Cast Think Twice. I will attack the Cryptic again. Flash back your other Think Twice, because I still got 3 more Shredders. Yes. Attack the Cryptic again. Johnny Vengeance. Go ahead and hit that one as well. You may have a turn. Ooh, fetching. Ooh, another Cryptic. Guess I'm supposed to attack that. Not actually positive. The Cryptic is all that. Alright, you can have that, and then the Leak gets milled and draws a Sulphur Falls. No, shuffles, draws a Scalding Tarn. And this mill goes off, and the draw step is another land. So like I said, we win, but we're going to time out, which is pretty lame, all things considered. Clearly just a one game. But such is life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, man, I'm bolted. Just like has an Emrakul in his deck. We win!